Breaking news, CBS 6 has learned no charges will be filed in the shooting death of a woman by a Henrico police officer. I'm Bill Fitzgerald.
I'm Candace Burns. Our Jake Burns is live to tell us what the Commonwealth's attorney is saying about this case. Jake?
Candace and Bill, Commonwealth attorney here in Henrico, Shannon Taylor, released a report, and it says that it finds two main things. First, that the two police officers that entered Gay Plack's home had the right to do so, and that their use of lethal force in this case was justified. Now, this shooting happened back in September on Huntwick Court, which is near Short Pump. Plack is a former nurse, teacher, a mother, and an artist. Officials say that she suffered from bipolar disorder and that officers were dispatched to her home that day for a welfare check after a call from her doctor. Now, Taylor writes in a report that the officers did have the right to enter Plack's home through an unlocked door because there were concerns for Plack's safety. There were signs that people were home, and that they also had the right to enter that because they announced themselves multiple times before entering that home. Now, Plack was shot and killed after investigators say she attacked the officers with an axe. Body cam footage showing her swinging that axe multiple times. Taylor writes that because she did swing the axe at the officers, they had the right to use lethal force in this case. Two independent Commonwealth attorneys have also reviewed the evidence in this case, and they too say they would not press charges against these officers. Taylor released a statement that reads in part, quote, "This is a tragic circumstance, and I reiterate my call for a review of mental health policies at every level to include stakeholders at both the state and local levels and to try to avoid future tragic incidents." Plack's brother, Bob Bostic, also sent a statement saying Plack's family is not surprised with the decision and they are also not happy with it. He says, quote, "These two officers treated her like she was a criminal and that she wasn't a criminal. She was minding her own business in her home and she winds up dead. That's just wrong and very, very upsetting that apparently these officers will not be held accountable in any way, shape, or form for the fact that they made an incredibly stupid decision to go into her home without cause." There's a lot of layers to this story, and if you want to read up on it, head over to WTVR.com, where you can also read the full report submitted by the Commonwealth attorney. Working for you in Henrico, Jake Burns, CBS 6 News.